We got Utah State going on the road take on UNLV. It's a 5 p.m. Mountain Time game on CBS Sportsnet. We finally arrived to a game where both teams need a win. More so for Utah State to get to a bowl game eligibility, but for UNLV not to lose their place. Both teams are 3-2 in the conference. As Utah State's 5-4 in the season. UNLV's 7-2 in the season. The most important thing is they both got 3 wins. They only got 2 losses, so someone's going to get their 3rd loss of the season and effectively be out of top Mountain West standings. And the other team will go on to 4-2 and stay within their inch closer through the final weeks. UNLV comes in this 5.5-point favorites. The over/under on 70.5. Two teams that can score plenty, but defensively have troubles. Certainly UNLV fits that category. They score a lot, but they allow their defense to give up a lot of points. Both teams have dual threat quarterbacks. Bryson Barnes looked good last week in their win against Nevada. As for UNLV, Calandra, he's looked great to start the season. The past few weeks is a little sloppy. He got back into his groove of things as they beat Colorado State pretty easily there. Both teams, possess threats at the quarterback position. They could both throw the ball. Both can certainly use their feet and extend plays. Certainly, Calandra could rely on Jaden Thomas a little more with the rushing attack. 780 yards in the season, 8 rushing touchdowns. Certainly, this feels like a game that's going to come down to defense and whether either one of these teams can make a couple stops. UNLV comes in this averaging 37 points per game. They're +8 on the turnover ratio. Meanwhile, Utah State comes in this averaging about 33 points per game. They're +4 in the turnover ratio. UNLV, despite giving up a lot of points this season, they certainly are good at getting crucial turnovers when they need it. That's been the best attribute to this defense. Utah State, meanwhile, they've been able to stay in there with some tough teams this season, but in the second half, they sort of ease off the gas and find themselves down pretty handily, and they can't come back from that. And I know against New Mexico, they got down pretty early. Certainly try to claw their way back, couldn't get back from that one. Same could be said about the Hawaii game, and then with the Vanderbilt game. They can get some points, but it's about whether their defense can just make any stops, and rarely has that been the case. This is such a crucial game for both teams. I would say that Utah State, this isn't their easiest game to get that 6th win, but you want to do the best you can, and they stand a pretty good chance against a team like UNLV that does give up a lot of points and has made some mistakes in the past few weeks. As for UNLV, despite slipping up against New Mexico, they're still right where they want to be. They know that they're going to be able to pick up some spots from these other teams that have to play each other. Right now, it feels like UNLV is fending off Hawaii and New Mexico. Certainly Hawaii, who's already 4-2 on the season in conference play. In the Rebels' case, they got 2 home games with Utah State and Hawaii back-to-back weeks. They want to be able to win these games. If they can win these games, sure enough, they finish off their season with the bottom-ranked Nevada. They know they'll find themselves in a Mountain West title game, most likely taking on Boise State yet again. As for Utah State, it doesn't get easier from here. If they can get past UNLV, they have a pretty good chance against Fresno State, but then you finish off the season with Boise State. So if you do drop this game against UNLV, it's do or die almost against Fresno State the week after, and then Boise State. I don't know if they're ready to take on Boise State. Of course, anything can happen, but it's easiest for the Aggies if they can just get that 6th win this weekend against the Rebels. A game with huge implications going further for the rest of the Mountain West. It's Utah State going on the road take on UNLV. It's a 5 p.m. Mountain Time game on CBS Sportsnet. Be sure to check this one out.